It's official. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration released their annual climate report, and they've cited 2022 as the sixth warmest year on record in the 142 years that they've been compiling data. It's been 46 years since Earth has had a colder than average year, and there were plenty of record-breaking weather events that happened around the globe. There were a few findings that stood out. The average global surface temperature this year was over 1.5 degrees warmer than normal. The month of December was the 8th warmest ever recorded, a little under 1.5 degrees warmer than normal. The ocean heat content, a measure of how much heat the upper ocean holds, broke the previous record that was only set in 2021. In fact, since 2019, every year has broken the previous record set the year before. Speaking of ocean heat, the extent of polar sea ice this year was the second smallest since 1987 at 4.09 million square miles. That may sound like a lot, but sea ice extent has been declining for decades. The only thing that seemed relatively normal were global tropical cyclones. There were 88 named storms total. 40 of them reached tropical cyclone strength and 17 reached major tropical cyclone strength. A metric known as accumulated cyclone energy, combining strength, frequency, and duration of tropical storms, was rated the fourth lowest ever recorded. Now check out this global map for more notable weather events that occurred around the globe. One thing felt around the world was intense heat. Nearly every continent had an extreme heat wave between spring and fall. Here in North America, 2022 tied with 2011 and 2019 as the 15th warmest year on record. These dry and warm conditions led to wildfires across the country, most notably in the West. But here in East Tennessee, we experienced large fires like those in Wares Valley. As previously mentioned, global cyclone activity stayed near average, and that includes Atlantic hurricane season. We saw 14 storms, 8 of which were hurricanes, and some worth remembering: Hurricane Fiona, which tracked between Hispaniola and Puerto Rico before heading to Nova Scotia, becoming the costliest post-tropical storm to ever hit Canada, and Hurricane Ian, which caused extreme damage in Cuba before landing in Florida as an almost Category 5 storm. But that's all for me, and that's all for your Weather Wednesday.